Hi, I'm Ashlee.
I'm Devin.
Nice to meet you. Is that what you would like to be called?
Yes.
Okay. I assume you found the place okay. Just to let you know, there's a bathroom down the hallway if you ever feel the need to use that. I assume that you talked to the secretary about the financial aspect of these sessions and she explained that to you. Is that correct? Or
Yeah, she explained to me how the sliding scale worked.
okay. Just to let you know, everything you say to you will be confidential, unless you tell me that you're going to harm yourself or others who may not be able to protect themselves, or unless your records are subpoenaed by the court. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay. And you also have the right, if you feel like I'm not doing an adequate job or I'm not who you would prefer to talk to, you also have the right to seek someone else to do these sessions with.
Okay.
Do you have any questions so far, or are you ready to get started?
I think I'm ready to get started.
Okay. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what brings you in today?
Well, I'm in graduate school. I work, and honestly, I do have a supporting wife, which helps.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm starting a practicum next semester, and I'm really stressed out and worried about how I'm going to cope with um, the time management issues. I mean, I already don't have very much time now, and when I have a 20-hour practicum working for free for 20 hours a week, it just scares me. Like, what am I going to do? So I'm just kind of freaking out about that right now.
Right. So it sounds like you have a lot on your plate right now, that you have different aspects you have to deal with.
Yeah.
How have you, now you say that you have a lot to do this semester, how have you managed that? Do you have like a priority list, or how do you manage it now?
Well, through the week, I make sure I go to school, and then I usually work on Wednesdays, and then Friday night is kind of like my only time to go do something at the nighttime. So during the day, I make sure before I do anything that night that I have most of my homework done.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sunday's kind of my time to relax with my wife. And then every other day is work or school. I just try to make sure I stay on that schedule. If I get off that schedule, it knocks me off track. It makes me a lot more stressed out than what I should be at that time.
When you say that it makes you a lot more stressed out than what you should be at that time, what do you mean when you say should be? Can you give me an example of that, or can you clarify it a little bit more?
Well, what I mean by should be is like, I feel like if you're going to school full time and working and have a lot of other things going, you're probably going to be a little bit stressed out. I feel that's normal. But if I get, like I said, if I get off that routine, like I said, if I don't get my homework done Friday, and if I don't let myself relax on Sunday, then I get really stressed out and burn out with school and everything. And that's why I'm concerned, because next semester I'm not going to have that Friday. I'm going to be an internship or seminar or things, so I'm just kind of stressed out about that.
What are some things that you do now to kind of deal with these stresses? I know that you said you had a day off, like on Friday, but what do you do during the other days? Like, do you have other days that you do things, or just school and basically work?
School and basically work. One thing that I really love to do is on my way home from the day, I don't listen to the radio or anything like I used to, and I go get a Diet Coke from McDonald's, and then I just like, I don't know, I just think about the day and what I need to do the next day, and that's kind of my time to plan for what I need to do the next day, so I don't forget anything, because I'm a very forgetful person.
Okay. It sounds like from what you've said today that you are stressed out about next semester and you're worrying how you're going to deal with all of these new aspects coming into your life. But you did say that you did have some kind of like ways to cope with this stress now. So maybe we can dive into these aspects more a little bit next week, and maybe how you can cope better with more stresses in your life. Does that sound like a good idea?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay, well, thank you for coming in today, and I'm assuming this time is okay for you for next week?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it was great to meet you, and we'll dive into more of this next week.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
5:18.